Hey y'all, it's me China and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay y'all, so welcome to day 6 of Vlogmas. Like, are you guys enjoying it or what? Like, let me know in the comment section down below. But as y'all can see by the title of the video, we are doing a story time today. We're doing a story time today, and I thought, why not get festive and put on my Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer onesie and my little reindeer ears, because why not? It's Christmas time. Like, what is Vlogmas? Get into the Christmas spirit. Okay, so y'all sit back, relax, get you a sip of wine, a sip of water, a sip of communion, sip of sparkling water, whatever you drink. Go get you a sip of something, because y'all, we're gonna get into this juicy story time. Y'all ready? Let's go. Okay y'all, so this story time takes place, of course, back when I was in college. This was probably my junior year. Yeah, I think by this time it was my junior year. I'm currently still living with me, Sunshine, and Penny Proud. It's all three of us. We're living in the crib together. I told y'all in my last story time, I think it was the worst roommate story time, that we kicked out Mary got kicked out, and now my homegirl Sunshine is now living with us. So it's me, it's Penny Proud, and it's Sunshine, right? So we're all in the crib, y'all, and every time me, Sunshine, and Penny Proud get together, like, we're always a vibe. Like, everybody loved to come to our house because it was good energy. It was good vibes. Like, I don't know what it was about our house, but we just always had the good energy. Everybody always wanted to come to our crib, always have kickbacks and everything at our crib. And usually we'd be like, yeah, let's have a kickback. Yeah, let's have a little party at the crib. Yeah, right? But you know how sometimes, like, you get this gut feeling? You get this gut feeling in the bottom of your gut, and it's like, I don't know if we should do that. Like, I don't know if us having a kickback this day is a good idea, okay? And that's exactly how this story is gonna go. So, boom. We have liar, we have delusional, and we have crazy. They have their own crib, of course, and then me, Sunshine, and Penny Proud, we're all living together. So, like I said, our crib, everybody always wanted to come to our crib. Like, literally, we would go out Saturday night party, and they would want to come back to our crib to keep drinking, keep partying, doing all that. Like, when I tell y'all everybody wanted to stay at our house, like, we would pregame at our house, and we would come back to our house for, like, the after party, because it's like, they always knew, okay, Penny Proud and Sunshine and China, they always gonna have the good energy. Penny Proud, Liar, and Crazy, their house, like, I don't know what it was about their house. Like, every time you go in their house, it was just, like, draining and dull, and, like, and they smoked a lot, so they would always just be, like just boring. Not really boring, but you know how, like, when people smoke, this is why I don't smoke, because I'm a very, like, upbeat person. Like, I like to be, that's really why I drink, because when you drink, you're, like, happy, and you're like, oh, like, full of energy, vibes. I feel like whenever I smoke, or when people smoke, like, they get sad, they get slow, they get, like, I've never seen nobody smoke and be, like, with the vibes and be, like, with energy and everything. And I'm an energy person. Like, I love energy. Give me energy, please. But I feel like when people smoke, like, the vibes just be different. Like, it be hitting different. It's boring over there. Always smell like smoke. It's always dark. Like, where is the lights? Open the blinds. Like, what the heck is going on? You know what I'm saying? So every time you walked in their house, it would just be like, It's giving hot box session. It's giving, okay, we just gonna go over there to smoke and just watch movies in the dark. But if you want to, like, turn up and have a good time, if you want to laugh, if you want to kiki, you gonna go to China in them house. Boom. That's what it was giving. So it was Crazy's birthday, okay? So I don't remember, maybe it was like her 22nd or 23rd birthday. I don't know, but it was her birthday, and she wanted to have a kickback at our house. So when she said, yeah, we want to have a kickback at your house and invite all these different niggas and all these guys, I was just like, I don't know if that's a good idea. So of course they came to me with the idea, because I'm the one who brought everybody together. I'm the one who met Crazy and Liar, and all three of us started hanging out. And then Penny Proud and Sunshine, I introduced them to Crazy, Liar, and all of them. Of course, they're not gonna go to Penny Proud or Sunshine and ask, can we have a kickback at y'all crib, because it was closer to me. So of course they're gonna come to me and be like, hey yo, China, can we have a kickback at your crib? And I'm like, I don't know. Usually I'm like, yeah, cool, but it was like, I don't know, y'all. I just had that gut feeling that was like, something's gonna go wrong. Like, no, let's not do that. So when they first asked me, I was like, I don't know, let me go ask Sunshine and Penny Proud and see what they think. So I get back to the crib. I'm like, hey, Sunshine, Penny Proud, it's crazy birthday and she's trying to have a kickback or a party or whatever at the crib on this day, da da da. So Penny Proud was like, well, I have to work that night, so I don't really care what y'all do because I'm not going to be here anyway. So I was like, okay, cool. But she said her boyfriend was going to be there. She was like, I'm not going to be here, but my boyfriend, we're going to call him Kenny. My boyfriend, Kenny, is gonna be here. So I'm like, okay, cool. So Kenny was like, he didn't care what we did, and Sunshine was like, she didn't really care, it was up to me. So I'm like, and I was telling them like, y'all, I'm not really feeling it. Like, I don't know why I have this feeling, but I just feel like something is gonna go bad, and I don't know about having this kickback, you know, at the crib. I actually went back to Crazy, Delusional, and Liar, and I was just like, I don't know, y'all, about having a kickback at our crib. How come we can't just have it at y'all crib? And literally they said out of their mouth, because y'all house is better, like the energy and the vibes is better over there. They said that out their mouth. So it's like, even they knew like our house is not fun. It's not like, I don't know, every time they try to have something there, like it gave snooze fest, literally. And even they said, like I said, out their mouth, they was like, no, we want to have it at y'all crib because it's just, I feel like y'all be having better stuff over there. So I was just like, I guess so. And it's like, it's my homegirl birthday, so it's like, girl, I can't tell you no, it's your birthday, you trying to turn up. Like, we turn up any other time at our crib, like we might as well just continue to turn up, whatever the case may be. So I told them, okay, cool, yeah, you can have the kickback there, right? Again, y'all, listen to your gut feeling. Listen to that gut feeling, because your gut feeling would never lie to you. It would never steer you wrong, like literally. So boom, I told them, yeah, you know what I'm saying, y'all can pull up, we're gonna have a kickback. So y'all, we get to the freaking night of the kickback, right? So that day, of course, earlier on that day, we're going to the liquor store. We hype. We all on Instagram like, yo, we having a kickback. We telling, of course, Player and his friends, and I mean, we telling Player and the locals, which is his cousins, and we like, yeah, y'all, we having a kickback. But of course they gonna pull up because they was just always around. Like I said in my last story time, they was just always around. So it's like, of course we had to tell them, of course they was gonna pull up, right? So boom, we got Player and we have the locals. They gonna pull up, cool. So Player had this other homeboy, and I don't know where he met this homeboy at because it wasn't his cousin. I know I said in the last story time that Player only hung out with like his cousins, and I don't think he had any other friends, but he did have this one friend, okay? And we're gonna call him T-Man, okay? So boom, he got this one friend named T-Man. T-Man, I don't know if he really was from the hood. I don't know if he played like he was from the hood. I don't know. To me, it gave like, oh, I want to be from the hood, but I'm not really from the hood, whatever the case may be. But T-Man had hood friends. I would say that. T-Man friends, you could tell like, oh, they from the hood. They some hood niggas, and like, yeah, don't mess with them type shit. You know, like type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So Player is like, oh, I'm gonna tell my homeboy T-Man to pull up. Now, at the time, like, I knew about T-Man, but I didn't know about T-Man friends. And like I said, I'm cool with T-Man coming around because he used to come around. We used to hang out with him, cool. But it's like his homeboys, sometimes they do too much. And it's just like, I don't know about his homeboy. So I'm telling Player, like, I don't know. We already got you and all your cousins. I told y'all they always rode with like 15 of them. So I'm telling Player, like, it's already y'all. It's already mad guys. I don't know about inviting T-Man and all his guy friends because like, that's way too many guys in the house. That's way too many niggas in the house. And it's like, I don't know. Like, again, my gut feeling, I'm like, I don't know, Player. I don't know about inviting maybe invite T-Man, but tell T-Man do not bring no extra guests. Like, he cannot bring his friends because they always do too much. I don't want them over here at my house. So Player like, okay, I'll let him know. Who y'all think T-Man pull up with? Him and all his friends, okay? But we're gonna get there, so boom. So it's the day before. Like I said, we're inviting everybody, you know what I'm saying? We really won't invite no more guys because, like, another thing with Player, like, they didn't like other guys being around. Like, Player and the locals, if they didn't know you, like, we couldn't really have no other guys hang around us because they're like, who are these guys? We don't know them, da da da. So, and then it was already a lot of them. So really, we don't even need no more guys. We need girls, right? So we hitting up some girls. We telling them, hey, y'all, we having a kickback, da da da. And you know what I'm saying? Pull up, pull up, pull up. So we, at the liquor store, we buying liquor. We making the jungle juice, you know what I'm saying? I think I even cooked a little finger food. You know, some chicken wings, some sandwiches, you know, something that we can just, hold on. You know, some chips, just something we can munch on. And I knew that they smoked and stuff, so I'm like, I know y'all bitches gonna be hungry, so let me make y'all some, you know, a little finger food, whatever the case may be. So boom, we get to the freaking Kickback, right? So we having a good time. It wasn't the best of time because, like I said, it mainly was like them smoking. It was a hot box. I think I was smoking hookah at the time, but again, you know what I'm saying, I'm off the liquor, so I'm trying to be lit, and then they smoking and they all just looking at me crazy. And that's another thing, like if I'm off the liquor and you off the weed and you looking at me crazy like I'm doing too much, and it's like I'm not doing too much, like this is just how I am anyway. But when I get off the liquor, it's like amped up a little bit. But it's like, don't be looking at me crazy because you high and you sitting over there and you moving all slow. Like, don't be looking at me crazy. Like, I don't like that. So you know what I'm saying, the energy, I just felt the energy, and it's like, okay, y'all on some chill stuff, so let me just chill. So I'm sitting there smoking my hookah, drinking a little bit, boom. So T-Man pulls up. So mind you, okay, so who we have there at the Kickback right now is me, it's Crazy, it's Delusional, and it's Sunshine. Penny Proud, like I said, she was at work, but Penny Proud's boyfriend Kenny was there, but he was upstairs. He didn't even come down until like stuff started hitting the fan. So Kenny was upstairs in the room playing the game, doing whatever he do. He was minding his own business, right? So boom, we had to kick back. I'm not gonna say we was lit. We was just chilling, right? I think we was playing spades, you know what I'm saying? It's a nice chill little vibe, whatever the case may be. Cool. So then T-Man pulls up, right? So they're like, oh, T-Man outside, T-Man outside, T-Man outside. So they all go outside like, it's just T-Man, like, why is y'all, but okay. So T-Man's outside, y'all. So I go to the door to tell them like, okay, y'all need to come inside, because where we were living at, it was like, we were living on a street, but it was like houses close to each other. So I didn't want a lot of people outside or a lot of people outside the house, because I'm like, I just didn't want to cause a lot of attention to the crib, and they were smoking heavily. Like, it was just too much going on. So I go outside to tell Player and the locals and T-Man to come inside, because why y'all going outside to meet T-Man anyway? Like, he can come inside. So I go out there and I'm about to tell them to come inside, and I see T-Man out there with all of his homeboys. So I'm just like, why the heck would he pull up with all these guys? Like, I literally told Player to tell him, do not come with all of these guys. And what does he do? He bring all of these guys, and it's like, I don't even know y'all. Like, y'all pulling up to the crib as if empty-handed, no liquor, no nothing. No present. Y'all know it's a birthday party. Not really a birthday party, but y'all know it's my homegirl birthday. Y'all gonna pull up with nothing. So it's just like, they gave like just leech vibes. So T-Man and his homeboys come inside the crib. We all cluttered and like it's shoulder to shoulder because there's so many people in there. And it's like, T-Man, why? And so I'm looking at T-Man like, why would you bring all these people? And he like, what? Like, looking dumb. And it's like, Player told you. And he's like, bro, you know I don't pull up nowhere without my friends. You know I don't pull up nowhere without my homeboys. So it's just like, okay, whatever, right? So y'all, I lied to you not. T-Man was in the Kickback for like 5 minutes and disappeared. Where he went to this day, I have no idea where this man went. But why would you pull up to a Kickback with your homeboys and then leave your homeboys at our crib? Like, it already gave setup vibes. It already gave, okay, y'all came here to do something, because what? And T-Man tried to act like, well, we're gonna get into that, but hold on, because I'm getting into it. So it's like, it already gave setup vibes, because why would you come bring your homeboys to, you know what I'm saying, our crib? We don't even know them. You're gonna come bring them and then you're gonna leave. So if they get into it or whatever, you're gonna be like, well, I won't dare. I don't know what happened. Trying to act dumb. And that's exactly what happened. So boom. 5 minutes goes by, T-Man is gone. He didn't say bye, I'm leaving. He didn't say nothing. When I tell y'all he was like ghost and he was gone, I'm like, where T-Man at? Because I got to the point, so okay, I see the homeboy, I see the homeboy, I see the homeboy, I see the homeboy. But where is the person y'all came here with? So I'm looking around the crib, I'm like, okay, where T-Man at? Don't nobody know where T-Man at. I'm asking Player, where T-Man? Oh, I don't know. I'm asking the locals, where T-Man? Oh, I don't know where he at. So I'm just like, so T-Man gone, but his homeboys is here. Like, what the fuck is really going on? Like, what's going on? So I think even I tried to call him, actually. Yes, so I'm trying to call him. I'm telling Player, can you call him, see where he at? He's not answering nobody's phone. So now it's like, at this point, I want to tell the homeboys to leave, because the person y'all came here with is not even here. So what are y'all even doing here? And it's like, they won't even fun. They won't do nothing but sitting around smoking. It's like, y'all could have did that in the car, wherever y'all came from. Y'all could go back and go do that, right? So by the time where I'm like, okay, about to tell them like y'all need to leave or y'all need to try to get in contact with T-Man to tell him to come back and pick y'all up, and then he took the car. Why would you leave them with no transportation? Like, that made no sense to me, y'all. I was so pissed off. So boom, nobody could get in contact with T-Man, right? So I'm about to tell the homeboys like, y'all gotta go, it's already too many guys in here, and like the guy that we know, T-Man, he not here, we don't really know y'all, so you know what I'm saying, y'all might have to leave. So right when I'm about to tell them that, I hear Player and the locals arguing with T-Man friends, and I'm just like, so first I hear a little argument, then it started getting loud, so I'm like, what are they even arguing about? So I go over there, and all I hear is, yo, I'm from this hood, I'm from this hood. That's what Player and the locals are saying. I'm from this hood, I'm from this hood. T-Man friends is like, man, F that hood, I'm from this hood, I'm from this hood. So I'm like, no. What we not gonna do? What we not gonna do? We not doing that here. No, y'all better take that. Y'all better take that somewhere else. But y'all not doing that up in here, right? So I'm telling them like, no, y'all need to take that outside. Or I don't know. I think actually at the time, when they started getting loud, Kenny was upstairs. So Kenny came downstairs and he actually told them like, y'all need to take that outside, because even he heard them upstairs like going back and forth about hoods and da-da-da. And even he was like, nah, they got to get up out of here with that, because I don't know what they got going on. You could tell they bout it. So he's like, y'all need to take that outside. So boom, they go outside. It's Player, it's the locals, and it's T-Man friends. Again, T-Man is nowhere to be found. So they take it outside and you still just hear, bro, I'm from this hood, I'm from this hood, I'm from this hood, So then it really started getting heated, y'all. Like, to the point where you heard one person say, all right, stay right here. And when anybody say stay right here, do not stay. Do not stay, okay? Do not take their words, or do not do what they say and stay. Get up out of there, okay? Get the fuck up out of there. I did not hear them say, okay, stay right here, I got something for you, because I was in the crib. Once Kenny kicked them out and they went outside, I was like, okay, I don't want no parts of that. They outside the crib, cool. But Kenny said that one of them said, okay, stay right here, I got something for you. As soon as they said that, Kenny told us, go upstairs, go upstairs, go upstairs. So I'm like, why is Kenny? And mind y'all, Kenny is the type of guy, like, he's real chill. He don't get into nothing. Like, honestly, he would be at the crib and I would not even know that he's upstairs in Penny Proud room, you know what I'm saying, chilling, playing the game, whatever the case may be. So he's like a real chill guy. He don't say much, he don't do much, he be out the way. So when I hear Kenny like getting ramped up, like, y'all go upstairs, and he's telling, really he's talking to me and he's talking to me and Sunshine, because me and Sunshine live there, and he like, at this point, he has known us for some years, so we're like his sisters at this point. So he's really looking out for us. He really ain't give a fuck about like crazy delusional. So he's pretty much telling me and Sunshine, y'all go upstairs, y'all go upstairs, y'all go upstairs. So I'm telling everybody, go upstairs, go upstairs, go upstairs, right? Y'all, and I think I was the last one to get upstairs because I wanted to make sure everybody else, like a dummy, like, girl, forget them. Why is you worried about them? They don't like you anyway. Like, they is not your friend. Like, what? Leave them behind. Leave them behind. So anyway, I'm making sure everybody good. Go upstairs, go upstairs, go upstairs, go upstairs. Y'all, I lied to y'all not. I was the last person to get upstairs. Soon as I hit the top step, you heard pop, 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 pop. And I said, oh, this cannot be real. Like, are they really outside doing that? Y'all, when I tell y'all, I got so pissed off, because it's like, one, I had that gut feeling not to even have the kickback at the crib, right? Then it's like, I feel like y'all are disrespecting me and my household, because first of all, I told Player to tell T-Man don't even bring his friends, because I know how his friends get. So now at this point where I hear gunshots going off at my crib and I hear windows shattering and stuff, I'm like, oh, y'all got me effed up. So y'all, as soon as I hear gunshots, of course I waited till the gunshots was over, because I'm like, okay, let me let them get it out. So they pop, 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 pop. You hear the car skirt off, skirt. So I'm like, these niggas got me effed up, right? So as soon as I hear everything calm down, hear no more gunshots, I hear the car skirting off, I go off. I'm like, y'all got me effed up. Like, what? So I'm on the phone. I'm trying to call Player. I'm trying to call the locals. I'm calling T-Man at this point because all of y'all got me effed up. Because why would y'all bring that to our house? Why would y'all do this? And it's my homegirl birthday and y'all got the nerve to be arguing over who hood is who. And T-Man, if you know that your friends are from a certain hood, why would you even bring them to a kickback that you know Player and the locals is gonna be at? Like, you already know how Player and the locals get down, so why would you even bring some guys from a different hood over here knowing that this could potentially happen, and then you're gonna leave them? Excuse me, what? So at this point I'm going off. Oh, y'all got me effed up. And at this point I'm mad at not Sunshine because she ain't do nothing, but I'm mad at what's their name? I'm mad at Delusional, I'm mad at Crazy, and I'm mad at Liar because we didn't even have to have this kickback here. So now I'm looking at them like, this low-key y'all fault because this kickback should have been at our house. So now our house is effed up. We got bullet holes, y'all. Literally, we have bullet holes in the freaking wall downstairs. Multiple freaking bullet holes was downstairs in our freaking living room. So I'm like, everybody got me effed up. Y'all got me effed up because this kickback shouldn't even been here. So I'm going off, right? Heated. I'm heated. So I go outside. The only person who followed me was, guess who? Sunshine. Sunshine is the only person who literally went outside with me to calm me down and make sure I was okay. Liar, Delusional, Crazy, they all was high. So they upstairs, they literally went to sleep. We just had a whole shootout downstairs and y'all up here sleeping. Excuse me, what? But we're gonna get into that too. So boom, I go outside. I'm like, oh, these niggas disrespectful. They got me effed up. And I'm so mad because why would they bring that here? Why would they shoot up our crib? Like, I just don't get it. That's mad effed up. I ain't effing with none of them. So I'm just going off, right? I'm going off. I'm trying to call them. Of course, they not answering the phone because I'm like, y'all just got me fucked up. Like, what y'all got going on? Why would y'all freaking shoot up the crib, dummies? Stupid. Why would y'all do that? Like, I was so mad. Player and the locals, like, they would call us their little sis. Like, if y'all really cared about us and if we were really y'all quote unquote little sisters, why the F would y'all even do this outside the crib? Like, what? And then in their defense, they try to say, oh, well, they started shooting first and we had to shoot back because we didn't want nobody in the crib to get hurt and do that. We was protecting y'all. Protecting us would have been, y'all would have just stopped after y'all got to arguing. Y'all would have just been like, okay, bro, you got it. Instead of kept egging it on. But that's just the type of guys they are. Like, they just don't care. They just go, and it's like, hotheads. Like, I don't understand. So I'm outside. I'm going off, y'all. I got so mad to the point where I think I punched the car. I don't know who car it was to this day. I'm so sorry if that was your car. I don't know if I made a damage, but I damaged my daggone wrist, okay? So I hit a car. Don't know who car it is, so boom, I hit the car. Hand is messed up, y'all. I'm talking. In the heat of the moment, I didn't know it was messed up until I got back inside. So I'm outside, hit the car, boom. So I'm still going off. I'm so mad. So Sunshine, like, calm down. And then Kenny came outside because at this point, Kenny called Penny Proud. Mind y'all, Penny Proud was at work. She had just got off. So she's on the phone. And Kenny gives me the phone. And Penny Proud's like, China, you need to calm down. Get back inside. They just started shooting. They're like, why are you even outside of that? I'm like, you right. Okay, let me go back inside. So I go back inside. Liar, Crazy, and freaking Delusional is upstairs in my bed sleep. Oh, y'all got me. All y'all wake up. So I'm in there like Tanisha off Bad Girls. I'm in there like Tanisha off Bad Girls Club. I'm banging on the door. I'm like, y'all get up and get the F out because y'all got me effed up. And this kickback shouldn't even be here. And y'all need to go back to y'all crib. Y'all nasty ass, dirty ass, dark ass crib. Because the shit should have been over there anyway. I knew I had a gut feeling that something was going to happen. Y'all always bringing drama on the... So I'm going off, right? So I wake them up. Y'all got to go. Get the F up out of my crib. I don't know where y'all going, but y'all not staying here. Y'all got to go. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the up out of here tonight, okay? So they pack their stuff. They leave. Mind y'all, the crib is a mess, bro. The crib is a mess. It's stuff everywhere. It's just like, what the heck is really going on? So me and Sunshine, we go upstairs, and that's when I realized, like, dang, like, my wrist hurt. And she's like, what? And I'm like, my wrist hurt, like, bad. Like, I don't know. I know I hit the car, but I didn't think I hit it that hard. Like, was I really that mad? Mind y'all, this is like an hour later when we calm down. You know what I'm saying? Everything is kind of settling out. So I'm like, dang, my freaking wrist hurt. Like, I know I hit the car, but I don't think I hit it that hard. So Sunshine, like, okay, let me see what we got. So we didn't have no ice. We didn't have no ice maker on the fridge. We ain't have the ice maker that's in the freezer. We ain't had that. We ain't had no ice trays. We ain't have nothing. The only thing we had in the freezer was some frozen peas, okay? And that's exactly what my homegirl brought me, okay? She brought me literally a bag, excuse me, she brought me a bag of frozen peas and she put it on my wrist. So I'm like, okay, boom. Put it on my wrist. I sat there with the peas on my wrist and I'm like, bro, this not working. Like, when I tell y'all, it was excruciating pain. Like, I've never felt nothing like this a day in my life. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I think something is wrong. So I'm telling Sunshine, like, I need to go to the hospital, like, tonight. Take me to the hospital. Sunshine is over here drunk. Sunshine, she's a lightweight too. So it don't take her nothing for her to get lit, okay? So, and she was low-key, like, it was late. So she was like in and out of sleep. Like, she would get up and check on me, you good? And I'm like, no, I need to go to the hospital. And she's like, well, I'll take you in the morning because I'm drunk and I don't want to be in there like that. And I just need a little sleep. Like, please just give me a little bit of sleep and I'll take you in the morning. So I was up literally that entire night, sitting up, holding my wrist like this, looking dumb. Okay, the peas will unthaw. Now I have to go put them in the freezer, let them freeze a little bit, get cold, then put it back on my wrist. And it's just like, girl, like, I need to go to the hospital. Take me to the hospital. So the next morning come, it's probably like 7 o'clock in the morning. Sunshine gets up. She's like, okay, I'm good now. We can go. And I'm like, looking at her like, girl, we should have been went. Like, excuse me, what? And then she also thought, she didn't know it was that bad. She thought I was like exaggerating because I was kind of lit too. So she was like, girl, you fine, just go to sleep. But little do she know, I did not sleep that night. I was up. Why didn't I ask Penny Proud to take me when she got home? I don't know. Honestly, I didn't think at the time that my wrist, like, anything was wrong with it. I probably was just like, okay, like, I'm probably exaggerating too. But no, that don't really hurt. I don't know, but I just know the next morning it was like 7 something in the morning and Sunshine, hold on y'all, my battery about to die. Okay, so boom, where was I at? Okay, so it's like 7 something in the morning. Sunshine wakes up. She's like, okay, I'm good now, girl, I'm sober, let's go to the hospital, because she said that I still was in excruciating pain. Like, she wakes up like, okay, girl, I'm good, and I'm over here like low-key dying, like, girl. So she's like, okay, girl, I'm good, let's go to the hospital. So she gets dressed. We get in the car, we go to the hospital, y'all. And this is how I knew something was wrong with my wrist, because I'm literally sitting in the car like this. Anytime we made a turn in the car, like, I felt like my wrist was literally about to fall off the bone. So I was like, nah, I think something really maybe, like, I think my wrist is low-key broken. And she's like, girl, stop, ain't nothing, it's probably just a little sprain. And I'm like, no, because every time we turn a corner, I feel it in my wrist. Like, I feel like my wrist is about to fall off from the bone. Like, no, something's not right, something's not right, something's not right. So we get to the hospital, y'all, and long story short, because I don't even know, like, once we get to the hospital, I think that's, like, I just went to the hospital and they said my wrist was broken. They said my wrist was broken. I do remember, like, after they told me, like, yeah, your wrist is broken, I started crying, because I'm just like, did my dumb ass really just hit a car and break my wrist? Like, what is really going on here? Excuse me, huh? And I'm too much of a baddie to be wearing a cast in college. Like, what? That is embarrassing. My wrist ended up being broke. I had to wear a cast for like 3 months. Good thing I didn't have to get no surgery though. I just had to wear a cast for like 3-4 months, y'all, trying to take exams. And then it was my right wrist. That's why it was my right hand. So it's like I couldn't write. I couldn't do nothing. I'm in college, so I'm trying to figure out, okay, how the heck I'm going to take notes in class, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that, how I'm going to work, because I was working at Pizza Hut as a manager, how I'm going to cut the pizza. Like, what is really going on? And I was just so pissed off, y'all. I was so pissed off. And then, so boom. It is more to the story. Hold on. So boom, broke my wrist. Found out I broke my wrist. They put a cast on it. Okay, cool. So like 2-3 days later, y'all, I get a call from Sunshine. And I think I was at work at the time. So I'm at work trying to work with one hand. I don't know how I did it. Well, I was a manager, so I didn't even have to do nothing. I just told people, cut the pizza for me. Can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? And I just sat in the front in the chair. I didn't know the store manager, he gave me a chair. He just told me to sit in the front and take orders. And I said, okay, cool, I could do that. Even though as a manager, I was supposed to do other stuff. But he told me I could just chill. So that's what I did for 3 months. But anywho, I'm at work and I get a call from Sunshine. And Sunshine like, yo, why is it like 2 guys dressed in black circling the house? Like they just came from the side of the house. She was sitting outside in the front of the house. And she's seeing 2 guys dressed in black coming from the side of the house. So she called me and she's like, do you know who these guys are? And I'm like, well, how they look? She's like, girl, I don't know. They dressed in all black. They got ski masks on. I don't know what's really going on. And I'm like, they got ski masks on. And like, what? Ask them what they doing, what they want. So she rolled down the window and she's like, excuse me. She was like, excuse me, what are you guys doing? Excuse me, what are you guys doing? Who are you looking for? So they said, yo, we looking for, and they said, player name and the local's name. And Sunshine was like, well, I said, tell them they don't live here. So Sunshine like, well, they don't, I don't feel like doing a white girl voice no more. But Sunshine was like, they don't live here. Like, what, how y'all looking for them here? And they was like, oh, because we heard they stay here and the last place they was at was here. So we just coming back looking for them. So Sunshine like, nah, they don't live here. Like, y'all got the wrong house. Like, y'all need to go. So they ended up leaving. So I called local and player. No, not, yeah, I called player and the locals, and I'm like, it was just two guys circling around our crib, all black ski masks on, looking for y'all. Like, what do y'all got going on? This is why I didn't want a kickback at our house. This is why I told you not to bring T-Man and his friends. Like, now y'all got people coming to our house asking for y'all, and it's like, y'all don't even live here. Y'all don't even go to school here. Like, what? So I'm irritated. So they like, well, I don't know who they were. Next time they come, just as soon as they get there, call us and we'll pull up. And it's like, to do what? Get the shooting again? No, I'm not calling y'all no more. I'm not calling y'all no more. Actually, this is the last time I'm calling y'all. Goodbye, dude. Got me messed up. So then, what else happened, y'all? Still couldn't get in contact with T-Man, okay? T-Man he done fell off the face of the earth because what is going on? Why are you not answering the phone? It's given set up. Like I said, it's given, you knew how those set of friends were and you knew how these set of friends were and you just so happened to leave them in the same house together. Like, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. And ever since that day, I mean, of course, player and the locals, they still was around because in their defense they was like, oh, we was trying to help y'all out. They started shooting first, man. We didn't shoot first. We was trying to protect y'all. So of course, lying on. They were like, oh, especially liar. Y'all know how she is with player. So she's like, oh, really? They were just trying to protect us. So ever since then, I was eyeballing all of them. Liar, Sunshine, delusional, player, the locals, and T-Man. I definitely ain't talking to T-Man no more because you got me effed up. Because where were you? To this day, y'all, don't know where T-Man went. Haven't talked to T-Man. T-Man just act like he don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if player and the locals talk to him. To this day, I have no idea. But what I do know is I ain't talk to him no more. I ain't see him no more. And I was just like, wow, that is really crazy. So, moral of the story, if you have a gut feeling, stick to it, okay? Stick to it. And I just thought that was so crazy because it's like, how you bringing people to somebody else's crib and leave them? Take the car and leave them and don't answer the phone. They get the shoe and you just nowhere to be found. Ain't that crazy? Like, that is really insane to me. Like, what? That is crazy. But y'all, that's pretty much it for this story time. Did you guys enjoy it? I feel like it was kind of short, but y'all, I had to tell y'all that story time because it's like, that's crazy. And it's Vlogmas. So I have a bunch of stories I'm gonna be telling y'all. I think I'm gonna tell y'all 4 stories. This is probably the first story, but I think I'm gonna tell y'all 4 stories. So next Friday is gonna be another story time, but of course I'm uploading a video tomorrow, day 8. So y'all stay tuned for that. Again, welcome to Vlogmas. Welcome to Vlogmas. Thank y'all for watching this story time. Make sure you leave me some comments down below. Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. Get into the holiday spirit. Like, put you on some pajamas, make you some hot cocoa, decorate the crib, do something festive with your life. What are you doing? But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video.